Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to look at a philosophy that's about 2,300 years old, but is making this huge comeback right now. A lot of people are even calling it an operating system for the mind. A practical way to build some resilience in this crazy modern world. Okay, let's just dive right in. When you hear the word stoic, what do you picture? Probably someone with a stiff upper lip, right? Someone just kind of gritting their teeth and enduring whatever life throws at them because, hey, what else can you do? But here's the thing. The real philosophy of Stoicism is so much more powerful and way more practical than that simple stereotype. It's not about just passively taking it. It's an active, engaged way to live a genuinely good life. So, first things first, let's bust the biggest myth about Stoicism. This is not about becoming some kind of emotionless robot. Not at all. You see, the Stoics started with a pretty fundamental question. What makes us human? What's our special thing? And their answer was simple. We're social creatures, and we can reason. So for them, a good life, what they called a eudaimonic life, which is just a fancy way of saying a flourishing, deeply fulfilling life, is one where we use our reason to figure things out and work together for the common good. So, how do we even start with this? Well, the Stoics gave us this incredible foundational tool. You can honestly think of it as a mental superpower that makes everything else clearer. The ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus just laid it out so perfectly. He said, some things are within our control, and well, most things are not. The whole key to being peaceful and effective is just knowing the difference and then focusing all our limited energy where it actually makes a difference. And this slide right here, this is where it really clicks for a lot of people. Just look at how much time and stress and emotion we pour into that left column. We can't actually control if we get the job, but we can absolutely control how well we prepare. We can't control the subway, but we can control our decision to leave the house a little earlier. All of our power is right there in that right column. Now, this core idea isn't just some abstract theory to think about. Nope. It leads directly to a practical toolkit, a set of techniques you can literally start using in your daily life, like today. So, let's play this out. Imagine a colleague insults you. What's the first thing that happens? That rush of adrenaline, right? The anger, the defensiveness. Well, Epictetus suggests a different, more rational path. Before you react, just pause for a second and analyze it. Is there maybe a little piece of truth in what they said? Even if they delivered it horribly. If they're right, why get upset? You just got some free, useful feedback that can help you get better. Okay, but what if they're just completely 100% wrong? Well, in that case, they're the one with the problem. They're the one who is mistaken. Why on earth should their error in judgment mess up your peace of mind? You see the logic here. Either way you slice it, getting upset is just not the most effective response. By using reason, you get to choose how you respond instead of letting your automatic emotional reaction take the driver's seat. You stay in control. So, how do you build this mental muscle over time? Well, the Stoics had a practice for that too. We might call it philosophical journaling. It's a super simple review you do at night to look at your day and get ready for tomorrow. And this is just brilliant because it shows how simple reflection becomes powerful preparation. The point is not to beat yourself up over mistakes. It's to analyze what you did, double down on what worked, and then create a little game plan so you're even more prepared the next time a similar challenge pops up. Now, all these tools are fantastic for building your own personal peace, your own resilience. But, and this is a huge but, Stoicism has a much bigger goal in mind. This isn't just a self-help philosophy. It's a philosophy of social responsibility. I mean, they were some of the first thinkers to argue that we are all citizens of one single community, the human community. They had this radical belief that every single human being on this planet is our brother or sister, and that we actually have a duty to treat them that way. A Stoic philosopher named Hyacles came up with this really powerful way to visualize this idea. He called it the circles of concern. And at the very, very center, of course, is you. From there, the next circle expands out to include the people closest to you, your immediate family, your good friends. And it just keeps going outward, to your neighbors, the people in your town, your fellow citizens, until finally the last circle encompasses every single person on Earth. And this is the ethical work of a Stoic. The lifelong goal is to constantly try to pull those outer circles inward, to consciously expand your sense of care, to expand your sense of responsibility until you can treat a stranger with the same concern you'd show a neighbor. Now, all of this might sound pretty simple on the surface, right? The dichotomy of control, handling insults, being a good person. But the Stoics knew that just understanding something isn't at all the same as actually doing it. They used to use this analogy with athletics all the time. You don't get stronger by just watching a video on how to lift a weight, right? Knowing the theory is the easy part. The real benefit only comes from going to the gym day after day and actually doing the lifting. And they said philosophy is exactly the same. So, Stoicism isn't some life hack or quick fix. It's a practice. It's a daily workout for the mind. The Stoics have given us the workout plan. The only real question left is, are you going to do the reps?